you kept fighting. I mean, you kept fighting right to the end. It was difficult to score a lot of the night, but you kept on coming.
Yeah, tough night at shooting at the office, but I'm proud of my guys pushing through for 40 minutes, and some stuff we just got to clean up, but Perth did well.
Are you proud that you kept in the game even though there's a lot going against you, and we can get to it later, but you probably left 20 points out there just from missed bunnies around the rim as well, but you still gave yourselves a chance at the end.
Yeah, a lot of guys, like I said, tough shooting night, 3 for 11, 6 for 15, et cetera, et cetera. Guys had good bunnies and the tip backs and stuff that they could have put back in, but, the ball didn't rattle in our way. Shot pretty solid from the three-point line, took care of the ball, so, like I said, tough night.
We'll probably get this one out of the way. I mean, the foul differential was impossible to ignore. 37 to 12 at the end. They had the first 9 free throws of the game. It's an ongoing trend now for you, as you've touched on previously. How big of a factor was it?
I mean, that's what they do. I mean, it is what it is. It's not, it's nothing normal. I mean, we're used to it, so it's nothing here to sit up here and talk about and complain about and be a meme about for the whole week. So, at the end of the day, we have to be more foul disciplined and just play through it and just understand that some quarters they'll go 7-1, 8-1 on fouls situations, and we'll go from there. But that didn't really cost us the game. We had to be better on foul discipline and, like I said, make some shots. We got a couple cheap ones that where guys could have got better at. Tyler, Davo, Swalk here and there, but then again, there was some that could not have been called or could have been called the other way. But they're there to do a job, and that's the best they can do. That's the best they can do. We got to do better in our job to find a way to win a game.
I mean, but how tough does it make it that first quarter when you're already missing QJ, you lose Tyler, you lose Davo, you lose Jackson as well, who came in to be a guard for you, and it makes it tough.
Yeah, that's been the story of our whole season. Just fighting through adversity, trying to find ways to have guys the next man up mentality, and every team goes through it every once in a while, and this year is our year. So nothing I'm gonna use as a scapegoat or an excuse. Guys just got to understand we got to be more disciplined. I think that is one of the things that we find ways to lose games.
You gave Nark a good run tonight, and you're making winning plays at the end. Can you talk about how he's been at the club?
He's been unbelievable. Johnny has been unbelievable, doing everything we asked for him of him at practice, and earned his opportunity to be out there on the floor and earn my trust. So he has a bright future. So I'm just glad he was on our side and getting better.
Can I touch on the last quarter there as well? JaVale and Sam as well didn't really touch the floor of Sam at all in that last quarter. What were some of the decisions around there? Is it still a restriction with Sam?
Yeah, I'm sure you're a basketball guru. I mean, we're down, and they're smaller, and our bigs wasn't, like I said, we talked about earlier, they wasn't making shots. It wasn't no advantage for us to have both of them out there, and we were down. And so, we just got to make adjustments as a staff, and Sam and JaVale are really great teammates. They understand it, and they want to do everything we find a way to win. So they don't have no problem with it.
Do you think as well, though, on the flip side of that, though, I know Perth sort of turned that points in the paint advantage around that you guys had pretty early on. Is that something that potentially could have been hindered by having both those guys off?
No, it wasn't really their guys getting offensive rebounds. It was our guards. So, our guards got to do a better job of staying disciplined, boxing guys out, running in from the wings and from the baseline. So long shots, long rebounds. So it really wasn't all on them. We all could have done a better job putting bodies on somebody, but that's been a kryptonite of us all year, allowing 12, 15-plus offensive rebounds with the other team. He walked on off, so he's a little tender right now. You know how ankles can be, can flare up. We got to fly back, so we're just gonna monitor and see how it goes.
I want to ask you about Wani. We know how good of a defender he is, and you can make a case he's the best defender in the league. But how good can he be offensively if he backs himself a bit more? We saw that patch in the second quarter when he desperately needed points. He hits threes in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
How good can he be offensively?
He's going to be as great as much work he put in. Wani's shooting the ball exceptionally well. He's becoming a 3-and-D type of guy. The last couple of years, shooting 40, 50, 90 as for his percentage. He's just not, he's just content with getting the shots that he's able to allow to get. And, we want him to be more aggressive, but that's not really in his DNA. So we just got to find ways to force him to be more aggressive, and we try to do that tonight.
Do you imagine QJ will be back for you?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, he's back, feeling better, and get him back, hopefully.
Are you still confident you can make a
Always. If there's any statistic, way we can find a way to do it, we're going to do it. I mean, even though we have all the entities to try to shut us down, to stop us, but we're going to find a way to do it. There's never, if there's no, I don't never stop quitting and playing until it's done.
Is that how you feel? Do you feel like the world is trying to fight against you in a lot of ways?
I mean, it's not the world. I mean, it's not the world playing basketball, a game that we love. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just a lot of discrepancies that's, blatant, but what people don't want to recognize. But we don't use it as an excuse. We just put the facts out there. If there's a fact about it, I'm gonna point it out, right? But at the end of the day, my guys, myself, our group are losing games. And we got to find a way to play 40 minutes and get it done. And at the end of the day, whatever shots are fired or whatever's not consistent on the other end, we can't control. We control what we can. Shooting better, taking care of the ball, boxing out, having fun doing it, stuff like that.
JT, who are those entities that you feel are against you?
Say again?
Who are those entities that you feel are against you?
You work for Cold Sports, one of them. Okay, so but at the end of the day, it is what it is. The only people I trust are the guys, in my organization, on my team, and it's about us, man. So we're having fun doing it. We're the champions. We understand we're gonna get everybody the best shot. We got to do better.
JT was a rough night, obviously, but once Tatum was already 46 bench points compared to Perth's 18, how pleased were you with your bench?
With my bench? I was pretty excited about him. Like I said, that's why I brought Johnny on with us, Luka, Bawali, guys like that. I mean, Bawali started. Davo was a big part of that scoring factor off the bench. He could be either a starter or a bench person. So they gave us a ton of energy like they do every day at practice.